Hi, I'm Dr. Emily Chan, naturopathic doctor, and I'm excited to share with you a practice together that we can do to help you decrease anxiety and stress, or maybe if you're just feeling a little bit overwhelmed, this will help you feel more centered, grounded, more at peace, and feeling more like yourself again. So what we're going to do for this practice is a breath cycle that can help to stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system. So we have two nervous systems. One is the sympathetic, and that's the fight and flight response. You don't want that. That can sometimes make you feel a little off, shaky, heart beating faster, more difficult to focus. It may make you feel stressed, or for some people, that can actually cause you to feel paralyzed, like you're stuck and you feel like you can't really do anything that was easy before. So we can switch from the sympathetic to the parasympathetic, and it's actually not that difficult. So if you want to take some time with me and just practice together, let's reset your day. You're going to feel amazing, and you're going to learn some techniques that you can feel like you have a little bit more control over your body. So the breath cycle that we're going to use to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, the one that helps you feel grounded and calm, is a circular type of breathing. The pattern mostly is inhaling, breathing in. You're going to hold your breath, and then you're going to exhale, and then you're going to hold your breath. So I want to have you remember that cycle. Another few keys to remember during this meditation is that when you breathe in and out, feel your lower rib cages, your diaphragm area, and enable that to feel like it's going to be expanding in diameter as you're breathing in, and then it's going to relax back to its natural state as you exhale. The ebb, the flow, or the ocean waves washing onto shore and they're receding back. We're getting into the flow and back into the rhythms and the pulses of life. So go ahead, if you would like to sit during this meditation, you can. If you would like to lie down on the floor on a flat surface, making sure your back is very straight. That's also a really great position to do this meditation in. Are you ready? Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and a cleansing breath all the way out. And in this meditation, we're going to address and balance a few centers of our body. And I'll kind of go through each and every one of those centers as we go through. We're going to start with the top of the head, and then we're going to work our way down the body. So before we start, let's do a few rounds of inhalations. You're going to inhale for 7 counts. Hold your breath at the top of the inhale for 4 counts. You're going to exhale for 7 counts. And hold at the bottom of the exhale for 4 counts. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale all the way for 7 counts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale through your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 2, 4. Exhale through your nose or mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. 2, 3, 4. You've got this. You're doing great. Go ahead and just do this on your own tempo for a couple more breaths. Continuing with this breath cycle, starting to bring awareness to the very top of your head, your crown. As you bring awareness to the area, it's as if you are looking at this area, this part of your body. You can also imagine a beautiful, transparent purple light, like an electric violet light, an amethyst color, or like the color of lilacs, making sure that the color of the light is clear, it's transparent. And this frequency of the purple color is very calming to you. So if you want to play with some colors, you can. Some people like to imagine a golden light, or the color of gold, or like the sunshine. And that's another beautiful, very restorative, healing, energizing color to visualize as well. If you don't want to visualize any colors, you can go ahead and just pay attention to that area as well. Whatever you feel like works the best for you is all good and beautiful. So paying attention to your crown, continuing with that same breath cycle. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Breathing into the top of your head. Beautiful. You are connected to the creator of all things. You are filled with blessings. You are filled with wisdom, the ability to see things and make decisions. You're filled with clarity. You are filled with divine goodness and joy. Anything that is negative or dark, as you exhale, releasing that out of the top of your head. Breathing in, inhaling, and taking in all the goodness from God, taking in the blessings through the very top of your head. It's filling all around your whole body, all around you, and maybe going internally into your body to restore. We're going to move on to our next center, which is the forehead area. This is the area of thoughts. Continuing with your breath, inhaling, holding, exhaling, and holding. Your thoughts are of what is good, what is excellent, what is of gratefulness, what is of good news, what is of all the wonderful things that are already in your life. As your thoughts are filled with more of these things, you're going to attract more of that into your life. And as you exhale any thoughts that are intrusive, anxious, depressive, that is consuming you in not so good of a way, is being able to be flushed out and released from your body. They're not going to protect you from anything. They're not going to serve you. Only that which is of the light are thoughts that are swirling in your head. You will change your reality by changing your thoughts. Your forehead area, your brain is being cleansed of any negativity now. Your thoughts are being filled with light and joy. down just a little bit to the area in between your eyebrows. Sometimes this is called the third eye. It's kind of that sixth sense that you don't see, the other one besides your five senses. That's really connected to a few things in your nervous system, so your hypothalamus, your amygdala, the part that kind of controls whether you feel stressed or not. So as you're breathing in the same pattern, releasing any stress energies or anxieties, those are being completely cleansed from your nervous system. As you breathe in, perhaps purple light, into that area between your forehead, you're filled with peace. You're filled with a knowing that you are okay. Even if the world's not perfect, and it's not, you are okay. You are okay today. And things that need to be improved can change. Nothing is the same, so you're not going to be stuck in something that might feel like forever for you. You are safe. And may the energy of peace flow through to your nervous system. You are doing wonderful. We're going to move down to our throat right now. So again, connecting back to that breath pattern, your inhale, hold, exhale, holds. Breathing, feeling your throat perhaps expanding, getting a little bigger. You're able to take in a little bit more air. And then as you exhale, just opening and softening your throat. Your throat actually has to do with your expression, your creativity, your voice. What you have to say is important. And even though some people maybe don't understand you or don't get it yet, know that what you have to say and what you feel is still valid. Sometimes in life you'll say yes, and sometimes you have that gut feeling that you just have to say no. And know that it's all right to say no, because the people who are your real friends, who are your family, who care about you, are going to allow you to care for yourself. Giving yourself permission right now to just be aligned back with your own truth. When you're aligned with your own truth, it's going to be so much more energizing. You don't have to use extra energy to have that internal battle. So as that throat area is healthy, you have the ability to speak your truth, and speaking it with love, and speaking that with graciousness and kindness to the hearers. Breathing now to your heart. Taking those deep breaths, inhaling through your nose for the 7 count, holding at the top of the inhale for 4, exhaling for about 7 counts, and holding at the bottom for 7 counts. You might feel the breath actually coming in from behind your back and between your shoulder blades. Maybe the light that you're visualizing is really entering right now behind your back, and you're feeling that love. Feeling the universal love from God. Reconnecting to that love, that you love yourself. And even though you might feel very loved by a lot of humans in the world, or maybe right now in this moment you don't really feel loved, there is that love. Let's just reconnect to that and tapping in. And if sometimes we were hurt in the past, sometimes we shut down our heart, and it makes it harder for us to see the love around us or receive. And so in this moment, just allow the energy of love to come and reopen our heart. And as that heart space flows, you're going to just feel that chest open, perhaps pulling your shoulders back, opening your chest out, opening this area. And as the energy of love flows, abundance comes, joy comes, so many things open up to you. It's so important that we open ourselves to life. And if you feel like you're kind of closed to life right now, just take a moment with trust and release and allow your body to open this space again. You are beautiful, wonderful, and lovable. Breathe. Moving down now to our upper belly. That's the area right underneath your sternum or the solar plex. This is the area of emotions. And sometimes if we're mad or frustrated or just stuff comes up, it goes here first. And so some people might even feel this area is a little bit tight, or you get heartburn or some digestive discomforts. Well, when you take this time to kind of tap in and just release, it can be really healthy for your physical body. So go ahead again, really feel that expansion of that diaphragm, lower belly, lower rib cages as you breathe. Inhale for 7 counts. Holding for 4 counts. And as you're preparing to exhale, anything that you're holding on to that really doesn't need to be here, any unforgiveness, grudges, frustrations, they're just gonna hurt you to hold on. So taking this moment to really release and let it out of your body. You can do this. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Reconnecting to that wonderful person you are. All the stuff that's clouding you doesn't need to be there. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Very, very good. And as we're continuing to do this letting go, just kind of keeping that in your awareness, for good measure, I'm going to have you connect to your belly button area. That area connects to your digestion. A lot of us sometimes just have a little bloating digestion here and there. We carry some maybe extra weight there in this area. And energetically, as you're just working and being in tune with this area, it is something that you can encourage more health and digestive system, and the frequency of allowing yourself not to kind of pack on a lot of unwanted stuff right in this area. So as you breathe, focusing and concentrating on your navel area, feeling the light, fortifying your digestive system. And if there's any tension that needs to be released, go ahead and allow yourself to let that go. If you feel your digestion is pretty depleted, go ahead and just bring in the light. Bring in the chi, the prana, the life force. Receive. You deserve to receive. In fact, it is giving that you receive. Sometimes if you think about the people that love you, who want to give to you, it brings them much joy to see you happy. Sometimes we don't think about that. And so if it's something that is an area of your life that you need to work on receiving, go ahead right now and just take this in from the ever-loving universe that is around you. And go ahead now and bring your focus down to your second chakra. So this is an area that has to do with your reproductive organs. Sometimes it's called the sexual chakra. And it doesn't just have to do with sexuality, it also has to do with your creativity. So when that area is in flow, you kind of feel creative, you feel alive, you feel the spark, you feel kind of just you. And sometimes we've just gone through the motions of all these tedious things that have weighed us down in life, and they just become stuff that you have to do. And you've lost the times to maybe connect to your hobbies, to connect to those things that you really, really love. So taking that moment now to breathe to your pelvic area. So visualize the area that is right above your pubic bone and just go internally a little bit. So it's kind of just sitting right above your pelvic bowl in that area. And as you inhale for your 7 counts, really kind of fill that pelvic bowl with your breath and hold. And then exhale for 7 counts and hold. This area is sometimes your power. That's kind of that power source from which you come in. So as you're breathing, perhaps reconnecting with who you are, your self-esteem. You're strong, you are powerful, you're wonderful. And actually, a healthy power comes with humility as well. So what I mean by that is that we are confident, and at the same time, we are kind to other people around us. We don't dominate anybody. That's what I mean by that. Another breath into that pelvic area at your own pace. Inhale, hold, and exhale, hold. And lastly, we're going to move down to a very, very important area of your body. That is the root chakra. That's at the base of your spine. So just kind of feel your tailbone right now as you're sitting or if you're lying down. And take your breaths into that area. Perhaps feeling that your tailbone is imaginatively growing like tree roots, and it's going down into the ground. And the roots of the tree take up nutrients and they detoxify down into the earth. So as you're breathing in, imagine yourself gathering the energy, you're energizing yourself, you're gathering what you need from the earth. And then as you exhale, whatever stress energies are being released out. You are safe. You are rooted. You are grounded. You have something to stand on. You have a home. You can always find a home within yourself as you reconnect. Feeling that strength in your sacral root chakra. Inhaling, taking in and receiving, refortifying your body. And as you exhale, any stress energies or worries are being released and neutralized into the earth. And as you're breathing your next few breaths and focusing on your root, perhaps starting to bring some awareness to your legs. If you ever catch yourself feeling a little frazzled, going a little fast, it's a bit too much, a lot of times the energy distribution in our body is not divided well. And a lot of times we're existing from our chest to our head, and a lot of thoughts swirl. So one of these techniques that I'm teaching you is to be able to bring and share the energy that's sometimes localized in this part of the body downwards to the lower parts of your body. And sometimes just simply just bringing that awareness that you're thinking about some of those areas, like your legs, your feet, the soles of your feet, will allow your body to automatically do the balancing that it needs by itself. Your body is just so wonderful and so amazing. Inhaling for 7 counts. Holding for the 4. Exhaling for the 7 count and holding for the 4 in your own pace. We'll do that for a few more different breaths. As you do this, I'm going to sing a few tones that are supportive to your body. Deepening your breath as you're finishing. If you're lying down, rolling over to your right side in a fetal position, taking a few more breaths there. Taking a little mental picture of how you're feeling right now and knowing that you can be in this state more and more percentage of time throughout your day. And I encourage you to practice this on a daily basis. As you do this, you will realize that the results are truly great. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and perhaps share this with a friend or family who can benefit from this. Taking one more breath. Blessings, joy, love, and peace to you. Have a very, very wonderful day.